Hey people, what is going on? Um, as y'all can see, I do have coming on soon. If you have any questions about any film business, um, we'll say around 3:45. She'll be in the room. So any filmmakers, any actors, actresses, um, we'll be talking about money. Also, how you should spend it during this time and budget. Also, we'll be talking about getting your films and projects placed and how you should shop it, and what the distribution companies are looking for at the moment and all that good stuff. So, just to give you a heads up. So I'm still working over here, people. But I'm so glad y'all tuned in. Let me, I'll have my. If y'all missed this earlier, my vitamin single is out right now called Blue Cheese. Yesterday's interview, you hear it a little bit, a little teaser on my our guest on promotion on the page. And if you want to book him, any of that, go to Dizzy Clean Face. He's also in the post as well. So we're going to find out what this Bobby Fish scale and all that means, okay? Because I want to know. Hold on. All right, let's see if we can get... Rexington. Hey, girl, what's going on? Let me see if I can get Rex on here. What?
What's good?
What? Wait, hold on. Let me turn it back.
What's
What?
good? What's good? You
How
caught me
you
off guard.
doing?
I didn't think you was gonna hit me like that.
This
What's
what we
good,
do.
Rashida?
How you
Miss
doing?
Wallace, what's good with you?
I'm wonderful. You
Yeah,
know,
me too.
I see. You doing great things.
You are too. You moving. I see you.
You listen, as long as I ain't staying this stuff, I gotta move.
Rashida Wallace.
Oh,
Let me just tell y'all,
you
this
know
is
what?
my friend long, long time. Rashida been in these streets of New York, tearing the streets of New York up
Ah,
for years and years and years and years and years. Dope artists, dope PR, dope management, dope this, dope
don't
that,
sip all
dope
these things.
this, dope that. There's nothing Rashida can't do, man. I love you,
I
Sheila.
love you. No, no, I'm a reflection of you, boo.
I was just thinking about my birthday concert we did together over here. Remember they had that place open on the corner right there
115?
on 116th?
Yes, 116.
Yeah, remember
Blue
that place on the
violin. When
corner?
I
The Blue Violin. Remember that show we did together? My birthday. That was a nice. The whole place
yes,
was packed out.
it was cute.
Yeah.
It was really cute. Oh
I
my
love
god,
you.
I know. I love you too. How's? Wait, is that the part? Wait, where are we? Are we in Harlem?
Yeah, I'm in Harlem.
Hey. Oh yes, the party
Marcus Garvey
house.
Park. Mm-hmm.
Party. Oh my god, you know I spoke
Yep.
to Shalik maybe a week ago. We can have.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You know we got a record out together. Have you heard it?
No.
We just put a record out together.
See, ain't nobody tell me nothing.
I'm gonna send it to you. It's called First. It's dope.
Really? Really?
Yeah, man. It's
I
about time.
I want to hear it.
It's called First. It's a great record. I'm gonna send it to you.
Can you please? I would
How did
appreciate.
you how did you just be on live and then had that screen playing something different at the same time? Like how do you do that?
All right. So how do I do this? Hold on. I'm gonna show you how I do it, baby.
Yeah, because I know you know all the technology moves. Like I was like, wait a second, she's on, but she's playing something different.
Yeah, it has like a little box on the side where you can, oh my, all my, some interviews that I did on.
Oh wow, what box? You have to show. I'm
My
gonna call you when
voice
we get off
box.
of here. When we get off here, so you can show me how to do it.
Yes. I'll come
So where
through.
are you? Are you in New York? You in Harlem? You in Bronx? Where you at?
That's my little doggy. Um, I am in the Bronx.
Okay.
I'll tell you the address off screen, honey.
You see, I need a haircut, right? You see, the barbershops is just doing us real dirty
Listen,
right now.
quarantine is definitely giving everybody this raw natural glow, honey. Take it. Don't leave it. Take it. Okay.
You
That's
said
what you
raw natural glow. No,
raw
you got the
natural.
raw natural glow. I just got the raw,
You just got the raw.
the raw glow.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Yo, I'm so excited. You said the raw. Well, you gotta give people. You gotta give people a note while you're here.
Oh, okay. Jesus, what kind of note?
Let Jesus will tell you. Give him a second.
Um,
You got it.
sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during your day. And no matter how you feel, just speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord, the
Mm.
Lord, in the Lord. That's a little
Yes,
something.
honey. Yeah.
Courage yourself. We
Amen.
ain't got
I love
nobody but
it.
ourselves now, right?
You're gonna have me cry. Don't have me cry, okay? Oh, there we go. Don't have me cry. Don't have me cry. You,
Russia!
Lord. How do you do that? That thing. You do that thing.
Only for you, because you know I don't just be singing.
Listen, your album. While we got people here, your album.
Yes. My EP, #8 New Beginnings, is out right now, all platforms. Um my new record, First, featuring Shalik, I just put it out. I put it out right before the quarantine. So
Hello. So it's a pre-quarantine album.
yeah, we're gonna go back, do a video as soon as all this stuff is over with. But Terrell T Rex Simon, man, if you're on Pandora, check out my station, Terrell T Rex Simon Radio. Um, and the music is everywhere: Spotify, YouTube, and we call the music RNG, which stands for Rhythm and Gospel, and it's just my love of hip hop, gospel, R&B, all of that mixed in together. Not that it hasn't been done before. People have been doing that, but it's just my way
Yo,
of
way.
yeah, it's my way of getting it out there. So
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
man.
great. That is
I love you, Rashida.
no, I love you. We gotta do our I have to interview you soon. I
Yes,
was
let's do it.
I got three
Let's
minutes to
do
wait
it.
for her, so I had to get you on here because I was
So
like,
let's
oh
let's set it up, and we'll tell everybody and have everybody tuned in, and we'll get it
yes.
popping.
I don't want to spoil it, but I got my questions and all those things. But RNG is dope. Yeah, somebody said it's dope. I wanted to mention that. But what are you doing for it while in quarantine? I'm gonna just say this now while we get a moment in quarantine. What are you doing right now? That
Well, you know what? When it first started, like I was just eating and sleeping on the couch, going to the store. Wasn't really inspired to write. Wasn't inspired to get online. Wasn't really inspired to do nothing. So I'm just now like, okay, Rex. time is going, like, you can't just sit around and not do nothing, because I'm not a type of person to sit around and do nothing. Like, I like to
Right.
work. I like to be moving. I like to be on tour. I like to be doing shows. I like to be booking this. I like to be, so I'm just now
Exactly.
getting into the swing of things, but I'm not like writing an album, or I'm just really now just kind of like waking up. You know what I'm saying? So we starting to do interviews, but I'm just in the crib, man. Quarantine, staying
All
6 feet away.
right.
I go
Six
to the
feet.
store. I come back in the crib. You know what I'm saying? And just riding out like that, man. Starting to do interviews now. Probably gonna do like a live, uh, little show thing for people to sing. For people to hear. But
Got you.
that's really it, man. I know some people are writing albums and getting inspired and doing all this stuff, and they just can't wait for this quarantine to be over. We're gonna have quarantine albums out the butt when this is over with. But you probably won't get that from me.
It's all good
I'm
though.
just chilling, man.
Listen,
Hmm.
I got a link for you. I'm gonna DM
Okay.
you, so
Okay.
then you
I
can
love
do
you.
it. And
I'm gonna stick around and check you out, see what the show is about.
yes, hold on. I'm getting a call. Hello. Okay, 1 minute. I got you. See, yeah, I'm gonna hang up now with my homie because he's been, yep, calling from your Instagram. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
That's the
Okay.
guest.
Hello. Yes.
That's the guest. Okay, good, good, good. I'll be watching. I love you, Sheeta. Hit
I
me
love
up,
you too.
DM me so we can get an interview.
Yes, I got you.
Okay. All right.
Bye,
Bye, bye, y'all.
baby. All right. People, we are about to start, and yeah, we're about to start. So she will be coming on. That was my guy. Oh, I love me some Rex. He can sing his ass off. All right, baby. So now we have, hold on, we're gonna get her in here. For let's get our mascot on. Hey,
Hey.
we
What's
waiting
up?
for you. Come, wait. We got a little.
That's cute.
Uh-oh. All right, hold on. Let's get. Hey, girlie.
Hey.
How you doing, Miss Helecia Choyce?
Just trying to work through this pandemic like everybody else.
Who you telling?
Yes, it's a lot.
But
It's a lot.
well, I'm loving it. You're looking amazing, darling.
Thank you.
Yes. So, yeah. Now we know. Okay, so everyone that's tuning in now, we have our special guest for today, and her name is Helecia Choyce, and she is an amazing, dope. I listen. She's a dope artist. Okay, I'm not going to even say rapper, but she can spit though. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. On top of that, an entrepreneur. She knows her business, and through in her sleep, she knows all her business. Okay, so if you ask her a question, she can be sleeping. She knows, boop 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 boop, and give it to you. So we're gonna talk about how the quarantine life has helped you, or either there are disadvantages and there are advantages while this is on quarantine in the film movie business. Um, Also, we're going to talk about how to quarantine on a budget.
Right.
You know what I mean? How that can work for people, because I know a lot of people now they're about to get this $1,200, and if they do,
If they do.
how you know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
got nothing.
Oh,
So I ain't got not one penny. But it's fine.
but I
I'm
know
a
it's just
hustler. I'm not even tripping off
I'm with you on it. I'm with you.
that.
We try to figure out just how this can work, and also, of course, so we're gonna give some beauty tips at the end. Of course, I know you got some beauty tips, girl. So yeah, so tell us, how did quarantining? basically change your life right now?
Honestly, like I've always been a homebody unless I was doing business. So
Oh, so you've been quarantining.
I've been quarantining. I like the fact of being at home with my kids, but it has given me more time to be with my kids because I don't have to be ripping and running, out trying to close this deal, that deal. Now I'm able to do it in the comfort of my own home where as before the quarantine I had to go to this person office, that person office. So it's really giving me a chance to just bond more with my kids, and that's what I'm happy about.
Okay. So it's really now, and that's a great thing. But I also hear a lot going on around places that everyone that's bonding with their kids, they're like,
I mean, yeah, don't get it twisted. My kids get on my goddamn nerves though. Like they don't let me be great at all. But at the end of the day, we as
right.
parents, you want to make sure your
Hey,
kids
Keely.
are safe and healthy and happy, and that's the most important thing. But yeah, they've been working my nerves a lot, a whole lot.
No, I get it now. When they said that they, hold on, let me put this in here. When they said that the kids won't be going back to school until September. What I mean,
I just think like I'm doing a Q&A with a psychiatrist, and I think that people don't understand that it's parents that suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. So when you say that you're sending kids back to school in September or the following school year, it's kind of like some parents mentally cannot take care of their kids like that mentally. Some parents need that break. They need to have their kids in school. They need, that time away. So I just think about the parents that's not mentally strong enough to have their kids there 24/7, because
mm,
everyone doesn't have a mental parental instinct, and some people cope with
right.
stress differently. So, that's what I'm worried about, parents snapping on their kids because they mentally can't take it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you think people can well, parents, how do you think they can cope with just so they have no other place now all summer long? Jeez. I don't have any kids, but I get it. I get it.
Hmm.
All summer. Not let's not even go into, yeah, that's all summer. So all summer long, and then maybe school time, they're saying that it might just be some online schooling instead of going back to school. Now it's another year gone. I mean my thing is, you
I
know
this is the thing. I have my older son that's 14, and I had him in online schooling because he couldn't cope properly in high school.
right.
The problem with that is it's so much leisure time, because when a person is homeschooled or they're online schooling, they have all of this time on their hands after they do their work. So if we're shut
Exactly.
down and we're still in the house, it's like you have to come up with different strategies for kids to do activities, even physical activities, have leisure time. If not, it's just going to be people in the house going crazy.
Oh man, we gotta send Indio Champ to everybody's house.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be
That'll
going.
be fun.
Mm.
But yeah, so tell it now. You got into this business, in the film business, the movie business. When did you get into that, and what made you jump into that arena?
Um, so I was in the entertainment business. I grew up in the entertainment business, and I just seen that I had a niche for the film and television industry, and I always wanted to get in it. So I started off, I want to say 4 years ago, with my show Girlfriends in Champagne, and I was able to executive produce the show.
Okay.
Get it filmed, everything. And from there, I was seeing how you were able to get content over to these distributors. So from there, I started working on independent films, and then right now I'm working on Joanna Man 2, and then I just start working on other projects, and I just start making it happen from there.
So dope. So dope. So dope. And if y'all don't know about Joanna Man 2 is with Miguel Nunes,
Yeah,
right?
Miguel Nunez, Vivica Fox, a lot of people, a lot.
Okay. Now, the in doing that, how do you now? Somebody wants to break into the business.
Mm-hmm.
What are maybe one of the two things that you can kind of say, okay, how to break into that part of it? What would that be? More like executive producing, talent and acquisition, like what, how can they break into that world?
I just look, this is what I learned in doing this business. Everybody wants something. So whenever you're doing business with somebody, you have to make it beneficial for them as well. So you got to make sure it's beneficial for you, and you got to make sure it's beneficial for them. It has to be a win situation for you, a win situation for them. So I'm not saying you got to finesse, but you got to basically present an opportunity to where it makes sense to both ends. And
Both
if you
ends.
always have to, people say don't play with your money, but if you want to get stuff done from Beyonce to Jay-Z, people have put up their own money. So
Exactly.
scary money don't make no money. You cannot be scared to put up your money if you're trying to do a film. You know, you can't be scared to go to the round table and sit with these people and talk to them and push your ideas.
Uh-oh.
I would say African American people, what I notice is, and this really bothers me, we are so quick to tear each other down. Us as Black people, we'll tear each other down and then go to a white man and kiss their ass. You know what I'm saying? And play ourselves. So you have to be able to strategically be a leader in this game, and you got to know what you want, and you can't be scared to ask for it, and you never down talk your own to get to the next level. And that works
Right.
for me, you know. So if you want to be a filmmaker or get your film distributed, you got to have a game plan, you got to have leadership, you got to have a backbone, and you got to have you got to have finances. Even if you start with your own finances, to get more finances, don't go to people just begging. Show them you put your money up, so they should invest in you. If you invest in yourself, people will invest in you.
Ah, see, guys, y'all have to invest in yourself. Very important. Um, I definitely think that, yeah, you know, you're the DNA, you're a hustler, and I love it. And I think that us as women, we need to lift each other up a lot as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean? Especially these days. Don't forget, let's
Yeah.
not even think right now, these
Yeah.
days, for sure. It's real out there, and you know, because only people that care about us is really us. Like, ain't nobody else gonna care,
Yeah.
truthfully. Um, and now in doing that, in doing, you know, getting into that in the film and TV entertainment business, what year did you start rapping? Like, when did you start rapping? Because I want to get to that part too.
Well,
I'm
you
mixing
gotta
it
understand,
all.
I came in this game hella young, right? So I'm 36. So I came in super, super, super young. So I was like 12, 13. So I
Wow.
was around, you know, I was signed to Death Row Records at a young age. So I was just I was weeded and I was breeded by real ones. You feel me? So at 12, 13, I'm in LA running the streets. I've been on my own since I was like 14. So
We
Suge,
got to say
yeah,
what?
so Suge, he scooped me up at a young age. So I grew up in this industry. Like, it is executives that know me since I was 12, before I had kids, anything. And they're like, damn, Helecia, like, we seen you grow throughout this industry. So I've always just transitioned. I love music. I love rap. You know, I still have a lane to do rap, but I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to be an entrepreneur in other avenues and other fields. So that's why I went into the film and television,
Got you.
event planning, and things of that nature, because I still wanted to learn different things within the industry on how to make money.
Ah, got you. Okay. Yeah, because I kind of had the same kind of situation. Got to the business the same time as a, you know, as an artist singer. And then it was like 12, 13. That was when you said, I'm like, girl, we got the same, you know what I mean? But polar opposites. You on the west, I'm on the east. You
Hmm.
know, signed under Ski Beats, Rockefeller, Rock Block, Rockefeller, Sony, you know, and you were like like it was, it's wow, it's deep. So, and being in the industry over 25 years, you can say, yeah, around 20, 25, like 25 years.
Hmm.
um you know, I've done a lot of consulting myself and had to learn the business as well, and learn the PR aspect, because you know, when you have to do all your things yourself because you don't have the money to pay, you're like, well, shit,
Then
Let
you
me
learn
learn
how to
this.
do everything. You're self-sufficient.
You gotta rely on you.
Yeah.
And so hair off to you, girl, because you have been doing your thing. And when I saw your video when you were rapping in a car, I was like, wait. Let me go down and go back up to rewind this thing. Wait, hold on. I was like, okay, so we got to
Yeah,
do
like
something.
like just from doing the Tupac album, all my stuff at Death Row Interscope, I have a platinum plaque and 2 gold plaques already. But I really, I'm gonna go back into the music because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the soundtracks to the films. So that's kind of like, you know,
That's the best way to.
yeah.
That is the best way to go too. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? And I know at the end of the day, and doing that at the same time, being a mom and all of that. Now, how do you budget right now? Like, what's the budgeted? Is there a plan, or just like you just, whatever I'm going to do, I'm gonna do. Do you?
I do the whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do, and then I have a plan sometimes, and sometimes the plan fall through, so you gotta hustle, like, I mean, I always say I lived so many lives. I didn't have a lot of money. I done been broke. I done lived on a golf course and big houses with 3 cars and money in my account. I done been homeless. So I've lived so many lives. I just feel like you just gotta continue to progress and to move
Mm-hmm.
forward no matter what the struggle is, but never
Right.
put yourself in a situation that's gonna financially cripple you. That's very important. So if you can't invest your money into something to where it won't financially cripple you, then don't do it. That's what I
Mm.
will say in regards to put money into yourself. You got to make sure your bills is paid and everything is taken care of before you try to go out and do this for yourself to where you put yourself in a bad predicament, because I used to do that a lot when I was younger.
Girl, who you? Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. It's the budgeted aspect, and see, this took me outside of the budget when I'm like, wait a minute. They said what, quarantine, and then now people were shopping crazy in the middle. So I know that we never, of course, now we're learning how to be prepared. I think because this world is fucked up,
Yeah,
but I think we're learning now. Okay, let me learn how to reserve. You know what I mean? Like, these are the
you
things I'm
have
gonna do.
to. I mean, and I've never seen the world like this. Like, this is crazy.
A
Like,
movie.
I've never seen anything like this. This is hella crazy. Just the way that the world is right now, the fear, the pandemic, the
Yes.
people that's dying, how they're doing in China. They're not letting black people into their restaurants, and they're making all black people, they either evict the blacks out the apartments or they chain them into their apartments in China. I think I've never seen it.
Wow. And they
Not
were
in
the
my
first.
generation at least.
Right. I mean, I just think it's just crazy. Um,
Hmm.
do you think we need to support, which of course not now. I done did my own nails. Now my own nails,
Oh, those look cute.
thank you, girl. These are UV gel tips. And I'm gonna say this. I ain't
Do
got no.
do we need to support China? Fuck no.
We shouldn't.
And
No
I
nail
say that.
salon, no Chinese
I
restaurant.
say that about us. Like, you're crazy. Like, look at how other ethnicities and races can come into an African American community and set up shop. They can set up beauty salons, beauty shops, nail shops, liquor stores, and they treat us
Right.
like it. No, we need to boycott. Nobody needs to put any dollars into a nail shop unless it's black owned. Nobody needs to put any dollars into a beauty supply store unless it's black owned. We need to learn how to be self-sufficient in doing our own stuff, so that way we don't have to depend on them, because the way they're treating black people over in China
Yes.
is
Exactly.
ridiculous. It's
Well, I
ridiculous.
guess.
You got to think about it. Every time we go get our nails done, every time we go to a beauty supply store, I have to tell this one owner, I said, check this out. I don't need to steal anything up in here. My family can come buy you motherfuckers out. And listen to this. Listen to this. We are the ones that put their kids through college. Okay. We're the ones that pay their mortgages.
Exactly.
They
Over
thrive
here.
off our black dollars.
Right.
So for them to treat blacks like that over in China we really need to boycott. We don't need to get no more products from them, no more import, export, none of that. That's
No
what
more chicken and rice,
none of that.
none of it. I really feel the
None of
same
that.
way. I feel the same way, and I think that if we do come together, and hope we do after this quarantine, I think this should teach us something. Something. I'm hoping it teaches us
I mean,
something.
I really hope that we boycott China. I really hope that we don't spend another dollar with them. I really do, because the way that they're treating blacks over there, and it's Nigerians, it's Black Americans, anybody that has the color black, they're treating us like shit over there.
Exactly.
They have signs up that says no black people can come into this restaurant. No black people can live here.
That's like they going back to 19. Wait, what was it? 1950.
Yep. We need to get all they shit out of our communities. Period. Even if
Exactly.
we don't still live in the hoods or whatever the case, we need to boycott and get all they stuff out of there.
All
Nobody,
that.
no business dealing
Exactly.
with China.
Yes, and he said, "Where are those signs at?"
Where are those signs at? Go on Google and look at China discriminating against blacks, and you'll see all the signs. I was looking at it this
And
morning.
videos. I saw
You
videos.
seen the video? Yeah.
It was crazy.
They had one guy chained in his house. I've never seen no shit like that. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, it's cool. Diddy is raising money for African Americans and all that, but all of the black leaders that have voices, they need to put that energy into how they're treating blacks in China. They really,
Exactly.
because we need to put that energy into shutting down any businesses they have within our communities and taking all our black dollars away from them.
Girl, talk about you. Listen, I stand with you.
That's
I'm
what
ready.
I'm serious about.
I will go. Listen, I'll stand on the front line with you. I'm with you. You know what I mean?
That's what
I
I'm serious about.
got you. So they said, so what if they did that to Chinese people here?
But exactly, that's to Chinese people here. We need to quit feeling sorry. And I'm not promoting hate, but we need to quit feeling sorry for other ethnicities, because at the end of the day, they treat us like shit. We put all of our hard working dollars into their neighborhoods. I mean, into their stores, and we're paying their mortgages. We're helping put their kids through college. We're doing all of this for them. How many of them donated something to us? None of them.
No,
None of
their money goes straight to China when they make
their
money
money
here.
goes straight to, so their money
Right.
goes to help the economy over in China. But China, they treat us like shit. They're saying no black people can come into the restaurant. I seen that this morning and felt disgusted.
Mm, mm.
Yep.
It just gets me like, I'm like, I wish, like listen, there's a Chinese restaurant downstairs, and one time I went there for some, little bag of fried noodles, 'cause I like my little fried noodles, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I really don't want to. Every time I go in there, they're like, and she'll put the money down, don't even look my way. I said, you know what?
Because they don't like us, and that is the thing, and that's what I try to tell people. You can't pacify a race. Like, they don't like us, and we steady spend our money with them. They do not
Exactly.
like us.
And I totally
And then
stopped,
you
and
take up for them. Like, you have so many black people. Oh, Donald Trump said China. That's so way. As many people as called us, look, I don't care who don't like Donald Trump, but at least the man is blunt and he's straightforward. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing way more for
he's,
blacks than Chinese people are doing. Like, and I'm just
hey,
keeping it real.
listen, I'm with you on that, and I think that there's a lot of entrepreneurs that definitely came out of, well, are going to be coming out of this whole thing.
Yeah.
But when he got into position, I think that there were more people that became entrepreneurs, and there are some good. I mean, listen, there's good and bad. You know what I mean?
I
But
mean, like, a lot of people don't like Trump, but you got to understand, Trump move at his own pace and he do his own thing. They're trying to make this country, this world, one world order, the new world order, right? They're trying to have us all on one payment system. They're trying to go away with the American
right
dollar,
in the.
dollar, and all of
Mm-hmm.
that. And Trump is not for that. I don't even think people understand that. I don't even think people research to understand what's really going on. If the Democrats win, we're going to go into a one world order. That's real. I study, I read. I read. I don't care. I need to know my information for myself. So when
Right.
people saying this Trump is bad, Trump has helped a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of African Americans. He's done a lot. And I'm not a Trump fan, but I just look at what's what. You
The facts.
yeah, it's the facts. It's the facts.
Yeah, so a lot of business owners, you know, and if y'all have anything to say in here, and I know y'all listening, if you have anything to say, you know,
I
put
just
it
feel
on.
like we really need to boycott China. And I feel like it's cool Diddy having dance-a-thons and they're having, you know, singing contests and concerts and stuff like that. But you got Black people that's really
For real.
suffering in other
Right.
countries. Like, and it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, those people with that influence, I definitely think they should be doing a little bit more than, you know, music thons,
It's
dancing.
no way in
It's
hell if
true.
I had millions of followers and people were mistreating Blacks in another country, that would be my mission to bring awareness to that, speak up on that, and help to fix that problem.
Exactly.
And
And
even
what
though it's
about the
in another
men?
country, it's still one of us. It's in another country, but it's still one of us. You know what I'm saying? And they're still over here in America, and they're still profiting off of our dollars.
Right.
And then you
Right.
still got the dummies that's gonna go in there and that's gonna help spend dollars with them and help their economy over in China grow. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact. And somebody said that they agree um we should boycott. Yeah.
We should boycott. Like we really should. If you think about it, it was so much racism in the 60s and the 50s, right? But Blacks was so much stronger back then, with so much unity, so much power, so much togetherness. Like now, it's just, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
just
I'm
different.
with you on it. We should. I mean, I think a lot of uh the males, especially the new generation, you know, they've been I don't want to say feminized, like they're not I don't want to say real men, but you understand what I'm saying. It's like there's who can
I just think it needs to be the right leaders. You know, I think it needs to be the right uproar. I just, you know, and like I stood in the front line of racism. You know,
mm-hmm.
I remember I got attacked by some skinheads and they tried to kill us. And we literally had to fight for our lives. And you know, you don't know how that feel when somebody pull up on you and they want to fight you because you Black, and you like, where the fuck did you just come from? And girl, it was 7 of them with knives, and it was just me and one more person. And they was calling us niggers, talking about we gonna
What?
die. And the person I was with was a guy. So we had to fight these skinheads with our lives
Oh my
because they
God.
were trying to kill us. And that's like a whole nother level of hate when you hear 7 people in a circle saying you gonna die tonight, nigger. I've never been in a situation like that. But bitch, we got away. We whooped the fuck out their ass. You feel me? But thank God we have
What?
friends and you know what I'm saying? But just think, if we didn't have what we had, we would have been dead.
Exactly.
You know, it's just you, like racism with us is real.
Yeah,
And we
it
get
is.
from every spectrum. We get hate from all ethnicities. Think about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. And it's a sad thing, but you know what? At the end of the day, if we do, and I think we should have this conversation, it should be, you know, we can get some people involved. I think that you know, a post circulating would work. You know what I mean? And tagging the right people. Hopefully it'll grab some attention. And of course people, you know, people I know that are influencers, top, you know what I mean? That
You have to bring awareness. We're so bent on white people treating us fucked up. They've been doing that to us for years, and you know
exactly.
we not our ancestors, even though our ancestors were stronger back then, unifying, we'll whoop your ass now. You feel me? So it's kind of like, you feel me? It kind of like flip flop. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? But for the Chinese, it's like, nah, like we really help your business thrive and grow. Like we bring our dollars to you and you disrespect us in our face.
Right.
Like that's a no go. And then you set up shop in all of our neighborhoods all across the world.
Man, this is, yeah, I'm definitely, we're going to figure out how we can, get them out of the hoods, because that's where they
They
are.
really need to go. Like it's like, no, how China's doing black people. Okay, y'all want to play, then let's play. That's when the Nation of Islam needs to get involved. That's when all of the influencers need to get involved. That's when all the woke people need to get involved. That's when all of the heavy hitters who have a voice like the Diddy's, like the Jay-Z's, that's when they need to get involved. Kim Kardashian, you with a black man, you got black kids, get involved. Because
Hello.
we can't stand for that. It's like, no, you're not going to mistreat us and then come sell your products to us and expect us to help pay your mortgages and put your kids through college. Like, I get passionate and frustrated about that. I get
Girl,
real
if y'all
passionate.
know who's talking, let me let y'all know. Okay?
Yeah, I
Y'all
get
need to understand.
real, girl, I
Yes.
get so passionate about it because I've been through racism. I've been through racism with whites, Hispanics, Asians, police. I mean, I have a record. So I have a record of going to jail for cussing out a police or trying to fight a police. I'm not one of those people that just sit back.
Stand by, right?
Girl, no, like I've been on the front line in high speed chases so they wouldn't kill my brother interfering and shit. I'm not a person to just fall back. I'm not a person that's just gonna start filming. If the police is beating on my kid, it's like do or die. Fuck all that.
That's how you
Because
got to do it.
yeah, it's gonna be casualty awards for some people any fucking way. But if we keep filming, I'm just keeping it real, Rashida. If we keep filming and just keep gossiping about it and
That's just
keep,
content for TV.
that's bullshit. It's like you gotta do something. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna keep mistreating us. And I'm not saying a race war, but I'm saying you gotta close shop. You like unite. Like, no, you're not gonna mistreat us no more. This is not what you gonna do. You gonna respect us and you gonna get out of our places.
Exactly. Exactly. If y'all listen, y'all need to follow Helecia Choyce, man. Okay, because she
I'm
gonna
just
give it to you
serious,
raw.
girl. I'm so serious. I'm telling you, I'm serious. This,
Listen,
I mean, and you see the videos, you see them disrespecting the black women. You just see it, and
even the kids, the young kids.
yeah, and it's like all you guys do is just sit. Like we're talking about other humans. You just sit around and just film them disrespecting black women and kids. Like people just sit there and film it. Oh, we got you on film. Oh, don't like, bitch, fuck all that. Where's the action?
Exactly.
Because filming ain't gonna do nothing. They
And
gotta understand if you disrespect Black America, it's gonna be a problem. And
exactly.
until people implement that, they're gonna keep doing it. If you
Mm-hmm.
disrespect Black America, no, we don't have to get violent, but we're gonna shut your shit down. We're
Somehow,
not
some
talking
way.
about one store. We're gonna shut all your shit down. You're not gonna disrespect us no more. You're gonna
Yep.
treat us with respect when we walk into your establishments. You're not gonna disrespect our women, our kids. You're gonna respect our black men. You gotta implement that.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I feel you on that one. And I wish there were men to stand by with the strong women, but we gotta see what happens. We just gotta step up
Yeah.
and not depend on, officer, or, excuse me, sir. No, no, no.
Because
We,
I've done that and it never works out. I have,
you said
no,
never.
I've been passive when I'm like, okay, let me be passive. Let me call the authorities. Let me try to let them work it out. Let me do this. Girl, fuck all that. Because it doesn't work out. Like,
Right.
I let my daughter go. So, okay, so I grew up in LA, right? I grew up off Crenshaw and Slauson. Me and Nipsey from the same area. We grew up together. That was my
Mm-hmm.
little homeboy or whatever. So I always said, because I grew up in LA, I grew up in the rolling 60s, I grew up amongst gang violence, all that. I don't want my kids to be in that type of environment. So for me, I moved my kids to like Burbank, Woodland Hills, white areas, mixed areas within California. Okay, this is the flip side. When you don't want your kids going to an area where you grew up at because of the gang violence, right? When you move them to another area, you got to deal with racism.
Right.
So my kids went through white kids calling them niggers, monkeys, saying they're going to be back of the police car. We went through all that. My daughter had a little white friend. She asked could she go to her house. I let her go to the house. Girl, my daughter came back home. She was like, Mom, why when I went over there, my friend Sophia was like, look, Granny, this my friend Haley. She's a nigger.
Oh, what?
Oh, she was like, this my
I'm
friend
coming
Haley.
over there with where's my
bitch, I couldn't, girl. I couldn't.
You said what?
Look, girl, me and the mom got into it, girl. We got to the fucking school, girl. They called the police on me, right? I went ballistic. So the mom was like, I'm like, you old cracker ass, white, funky ass. Girl, I just went in on her, right? So she was like, what you call me, girl? Like, we was in some slave shit. I'm like, you white ass bitch. You heard what I said. I'm just going in. They called the police on me, right? Ooh. So I'm telling her, I'm like, bitch, say it once I can knock your fucking teeth down your mouth. Ho, say it, right? Girl, when a police officer got there, he was a black man. So he pulled me to the side. We had a long talk, and this is why I don't disrespect black police officers. He was like, I understand where you coming from. I get it all day on the force.
Right.
He was like, black people call me Uncle Tom, and the white boys in the police stations, they call me monkeys and all type of stuff. And I never knew police officers went through shit like that. And he kind of broke it down to me what he had to deal with in regards to racism. And so that's why for me, I don't disrespect black officers because we don't know what them boys be going through.
In that
and then
position,
they battling within themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it don't even matter what your career path is. It don't matter what your financial status is. They still see us all as the same. It don't
exactly.
Separate. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't separate us. So when you have black people who think because they got money, they're higher than the next black person, that don't matter. Your status, your job, your money, your bank account, your religion, it doesn't matter because they all see us as the same regardless. You get what I'm saying?
They see us like how Corona sees us, honey.
Basically.
Don't discriminate. What?
Basically. Yep.
You can have whatever your status quo is.
Yep. That's how they see us.
But girl, this is, oh my God, I love this. Cause we gotta have part 2.
Okay.
Okay. Cause I got a 4:30 call. So
okay.
But girl, you are amazing. And of course, we gotta entertain the folks again. And you gotta come through, change it up, extended talk. Of course, it was only supposed to be 10 minutes.
That, and then maybe we can bring some more people on too.
Yes, exactly. We shall. So wait, we gotta hold on. You know we gotta give. Hold on, we know what we got to give. Hold on. Now, as y'all see, I have her info up there, but we have to bring, of course, I will let our mascot to take us out. So follow Helecia Choyce, y'all.
Thank
you. Thank you, honey. To the West Coast. How do you do that? Wait, hold on. Oh, this way. Okay. From the East Coast.
Girl, I ain't did this in so long, girl.
Let me not start you. What color bandana you wearing? Don't even answer.
Okay. Girl.
All right, about to take us out. See you later, girl.
All right, bye, Rashida.
Bye. Bye, y'all.